Mabuhay Katurismo! I am Maria Vivian Pibakiram from TM4A and we are here to discuss to you my favorite lesson we had this prelims. First, I show to you this place. This is what the student guide discussed last time, the current capital of the Philippines, the city of Manila. Manila is situated on the eastern, making it an ideal port city for trade and defense. Its location facilitated communication and transportation both domestically and internationally. The Manila also became a center of Spanish colonization administration. Therefore, in 1948, Manila was declared as the capital of the Republic of the Philippines, solidifying its status as a nation political center. Now let's discover what places we've discussed last time and their historical and cultural significance. The first is Quiapo Church. The Quiapo Church, officially known as the Minor Basilica of the Black Nazarene, is one of the most iconic churches in the Philippines. The Quiapo Church was founded in 1586 and has a rich history intertwined with the Spanish colonial period. Also, it features the Baroque architecture with a distinct facade with notable bell tower. Inside the Quiapo Church, we see the Black Nazarene, which is the centerpiece of the Quiapo Church. That is the statue of the Black Nazarene, a life-size depiction of Jesus Christ carrying the cross. The Black Nazarene statue is believed to have miracle powers, drawing millions of devotees, especially during the annual procession on January 9, known as the Translation. The Quiapo Church also has the social impact to the visitors, which is involved in various outreach programs, offering assistance to the needy, and hosting educational initiatives. Also often hosts cultural events and festivals, enriching the local community's cultural heritage. So, the Quiapo Church remains for a vital part of the Filipinos spiritually and culture, reflecting the deep-rooted Catholic faith of the nation. The next attraction is the National Museum of the Philippines. So the National Museum of the Philippines, it comprises several museums such as the National Museum of Fine Arts, National Museum of Anthropology, and National Museum of Natural History. The National Museum of the Philippines has an extensive collection of Filipino artworks, including the pieces by renowned artists like Juan Luna and Fernando Amorsolo. Inside the museum has the anthropology section, which features the artifacts from various indigenous groups, showcasing the diverse culture of the Philippines. Aside from being tourist attraction, National Museum has its educational role that offers various educational programs, workshop, and guided tours to promote awareness of Philippine heritage. The museum also offers free admission to promote public access to cultural education and appreciation. Also, the National Museum of the Philippines stands as the testament to the country's rich history, cultural diversity, and artistic heritage, making it an essential institution for both education and national pride. The next is Polarium by Juan Luna. So the Polarium created during the time of political unrest in the Philippines. It served as a protest critic for colonial oppression, reflecting the sentiments of the Philippine Revolution. The Polarium by Juan Luna also became a symbol for Filipino nationalism as a pride, representing the struggle for freedom and justice. The Polarium housed in the National Museum of Fine Arts in Manila, and it draws significant attention from both locally and internationally. The legacy of Polarium has influenced the generation of Filipino artists and continues to be studied for its historical and cultural significance. Also, the painting is celebrated as a national treasure and is an important part of the Philippines' artistic heritage. The Polarium remains a powerful representation of the Filipino spirit, encapsulating themes of sacrifice, resilience, and the quest for identity amidst adversity. And lastly, now let's discuss the different heritage and cultural tour summary that we can explore, especially we are studying here in Manila. First is Intramuros. Intramuros, known as the historic walled city of Manila, established during the Spanish colonial period. It features cobblestone streets, old forts, and historical buildings representing the colonial history of the Philippines. San Agustin Church, the oldest stone church in the Philippines, built in 1589. It showcases the Baroque architecture and is the UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its intricate interior and historical significance. Manila Cathedral. This cathedral, also known as the Minor Basilica and Metropolitan Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. It is the mother church of the Archdiocese of Manila. It features the neo-Romanesque architecture and has been rebuilt several times due to damage from wars. Next is Luneta Park, also known as the Rizal Park. This historic urban park is dedicated to the national hero of the Philippines, which is Dr. Jose Rizal. It features gardens, monuments, and museums, serving as site for national celebration and commemoration. In connection, in the Luneta Park or Rizal Park, we have here the Jose Rizal execution site. This execution site, located within Luneta Park, this site marks the execution of Jose Rizal by firing squad on December 30, 1896. Its martyrdoms sparks in the Philippine Revolution against the Spanish rule. Lapu-Lapu Monument. This monument in Cebu commemorating Lapu-Lapu, a native chieftain who resisted Spanish colonization and is celebrated as a national hero for defeating Ferdinand Magellan in 1521. In connection in Rizal Park, we have here the Chinese Garden, which is located on the Rizal Park. Designed in traditional Chinese style, also features ornamental plants, ponds, and pagodas, reflecting the cultural influence of the Chinese community in the Philippines. Japanese garden situated also in the Rizal Park. This serene garden showcases Japanese landscaping and design elements symbolizing the friendship between the Philippines and Japan. Outside the Rizal Park, we have Binondo Church, so it's also known as the Minor Basilica of St. Lorenzo Luis. This church was established in 1596 and served as the center for the Filipino-Chinese Catholic community. Nearby the Binondo Church, we have here the Binondo Chinatown, recognized as the oldest Chinatown in the world. Binondo is vibrant in district in Manila, known for its rich Chinese culture, food, and commerce. Also found in Binondo, we have here the Quan Kong Temple. So it is the Chinese temple in Binondo dedicated to the deity Quan Kong, which is the god of war and protector against the evil. Sengguan Temple. This Buddhist temple located also in Binondo, known for its beautiful architecture and serene atmosphere, serving the local Chinese Buddhist community. Next, we are here in the street in Binondo, which is the Ongpin Street, a bustling street in Binondo famous for its numerous Chinese restaurants and shops, offering a variety of authentic Chinese cuisine. Last but not the least is the Escolta Street, is also known as the Queen of the Manila Street. So once the commercial heart of Manila, Escolta Street is known for its historical buildings, shopping arcades, and as a center of trade during the early 20th century. It now serves as the cultural and heritage site. These locations collectively represent the rich cultural and historical tapestry of Manila and the Philippines. This is the end road of my presentations. Thank you for listening. Again, my name is Maria Vivian P. Bakira from TM4A from second year tourism management.